So across the street from the statue was a store. Now, so since he wouldn't answer my stupid question, I go up to the driver and I said, hey, I'm going on a Dorito campaign to that store and you can't stop. Listen, just go take your question. You got 10 minutes to go to the store because we have more stops. Don't put me on the time limit, but I'll be back in 7. When I get to the store, I walk in, everyone looks crazy sleepy, like they're just sleepwalking. So I go in and I say, hey, wake up! And then I walk over to a guy, he's kneeling down on the floor, and I said, hey, can you point me in the direction to your Dorito section? He's a nice guy. Guy gets up, he walks over, he points and said, there they are. And then after that, he proceeds to tell me,
next time, ask someone who works here.
So, sorry my guy, I didn't know, kind of feel kind of bad, but he looked like he knew what Doritos were, so.
You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk.
So I go to the Dorito section. I'm excited because I see Doritos flavors I've never seen before. One was like a tropical, and the other was a barbecue. So I snatched up 2 bags. I walk up to the cashier, and again, I'm trying to speak their language, I'm new. So I said, I walk up to the cashier and I said, walk on. And she looks back at me, and she says, hello. Guess that was the wrong word. Well, she rang me up, and next thing I hear from her is, would you like to try this island drink? I says, I'm new. Bring it on. I'll try whatever.
Don't be a hero, mate.
She rings it up. I said, hey, will this help me meet Rihanna? She says, it will help you meet Rihanna and whoever else you want to meet. I said, what? I'm going to get to meet Bob Barker too? What the heck? So I bought it and I kept it in my pocket. And all I can remember hearing is, and I ran out. So as I'm walking outside, and I'm looking at this, it looks like it was a weird bottle. Analyze it real quick, it looks cool. So I unscrew it. I smell the top. It smelled like a Capri Sun, so I was like, whatever. That's a children's drink, so it's scary for me. So I drink it. It had a tropical flavor to it. Okay. Drunk the whole thing. Threw it in the nearest car. And I proceeded to walk the rest of the way to the van. When I got to the door of the van, I began to feel a little strange. So immediately, when I feel strange, I immediately thought, got a boo-boo. So I'm like, listen, I'll just ask the driver on the next stop, hey, I need to find a bathroom because I need a dookie. So when I enter the van, it's like my body cut on the happy thermostat. I was in an amazing mood. Remember that Mufasa I was telling you about earlier? I go over, excuse me. I sit down right next to her. I look her in the face and I say, wow. Started to laugh, and that opened the door for conversation, okay? So while the driver was driving to the next spot, me and her talking a little bit. So my question to her was, hey, Mufasa, how did you hear about this tour?
Me and my ladies heard about it from a guy who was giving out free maps.
Oh yeah, Mr. Free. He was giving those maps out for $2.
No, he was giving those maps out for free.
Well, yeah, duh. Free means $2 here. He taught me that. And her look at me this next sentence was just about like this.
You know, they speak English here, right?
Mr. Free hustled me.
Got him! Got him!
He wasn't Mr. Free at all. He was Mr. Freaking piece of crap. Anyway, the driver pulls up to the next destination. It's a church. Now I say to myself, yeah, I didn't spend much time in there, so I didn't get out. But everyone else in the car did. Okay, so when they get out, I begin to eat the Doritos that I had bought from the store. The lead cougar comes back. She opens the door and she looks at me. She says,
oh my gosh, I love Doritos. Give me some, little ugly dude.
I looked at her and said, where did you come from?
Well, I came from a place where there obviously wasn't Doritos, or I wouldn't be asking you for anything.
So at this point, this smart mouth cougar is growing on me. I'm starting to like her. We begin to talk about how we both ended up on the tour. Her story was,
Just got out of divorce. I had been with my husband for about 12 years. Everything was going fine. And then suddenly, he told me about another woman. And I couldn't take it. And I tried to get over it, but I couldn't. And so we had to get a divorce.
word. How much of the house did you take?
Not enough.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. So while I'm in the midst of consoling this cougar, everyone begins to come back into the van. Yeah, that was great, that was amazing. And the driver says, hey, we're on to our next stop. So I'm still a little woozy from the drink that I bought at the store. And while he's driving, I'm looking out the window, and all I see was people dancing on water, smoking, having a great time. And all I can think about is, does free really mean $2 here? So I'm thinking about that. The driver pulls up to this mansion. There's tons of trees around it, everywhere, and it's gated. The driver says, this is the property that Rihanna stays at when she comes to Barbados.